Have you ever found yourself wondering whether a woman is developing genuine feelings for you? Sometimes it seems like she's giving off subtle signals, yet she never just comes out and says, "I like you." It can be confusing, even frustrating, if you're not sure what to look for. That's exactly why we're here, to show you 6 key phrases that women commonly use when their feelings are growing deeper. These phrases may appear simple on the surface, but each one carries hidden meaning that can reveal her true emotions. Stick around as we break down the psychology behind her words, so you'll never have to second-guess her feelings again. Section 1. Why women often express feelings subtly. Before diving into these 6 phrases, let's talk about why women tend to be more subtle when they're developing romantic feelings. Fear of rejection. Nobody likes to feel exposed or vulnerable, and the possibility of getting rejected can make even the most confident person hesitant. Rather than risking an outright no, many women choose to offer hints or gentle clues, gauging how you respond before letting their guard down further. Cultural expectations. In many cultures, there's still an unspoken rule that the man should make the first move. Even though we live in more modern times, these norms can linger. Subtlety allows her to signal interest without challenging deeply ingrained social expectations too directly. Emotional vulnerability. Opening up about feelings is a big step. It requires trust and comfort. A woman might test the waters with gentle cues to see if you'll catch them and handle them well. That way, she can ensure it's safe to share more of her heart without fear of being hurt. Emotional intelligence matters. Picking up on subtle expressions, changes in tone, and context is a key part of emotional intelligence. It's not about overanalyzing every word, it's about being attentive and empathetic. When you show her that you understand and appreciate these little signals, you're telling her, "Your feelings matter to me." Section 2. 6 phrases that reveal she's developing feelings. Now that you understand why many women communicate in a more understated way, let's dive into the 6 key phrases you should listen for. Each phrase provides a unique window into her emotional world. 1. What do you think about? When she looks to you for your opinion, what do you think about this book I'm reading? Or what do you think about moving to a different city someday? It's typically more than polite conversation. She's not asking just to make small talk. She's genuinely curious about your thoughts and perspectives. Psychologically, people seek alignment in values and goals with someone they're attracted to. By asking for your opinion, she's gauging whether your outlook meshes with hers. Listen carefully and give an honest, respectful answer. Showing that you're interested in her viewpoint as well can deepen the conversation. For instance, say something like, "Here's how I see it, but I'd love to hear more of your thoughts." This two-way interaction shows you value her input, too. 2. You're so different from other guys. When she says something along the lines of, "You're not like everyone else I've met," it usually means you stand out in a good way. Maybe it's your sense of humor, how you carry yourself, or your unique perspectives. From a psychological standpoint, this can be linked to the halo effect, where admiration makes us attribute multiple positive qualities to someone. Essentially, she's letting you know she finds you special. Don't get a big head about it. A simple, grateful reply like, "Thank you, that really means a lot," keeps the mood light and authentic. If you want to dig deeper, ask what makes her say that. You might learn more about what she values in you. 3. I feel safe when I'm with you. Hearing "I feel safe with you" is huge. It doesn't always refer to physical safety, often it's emotional security. She's telling you she can let down her guard and be herself around you. Feeling safe triggers the release of oxytocin, sometimes called the bonding hormone. It fosters trust, which is the backbone of deeper emotional connections. Reinforce this sense of security. A good answer might be, "I'm really glad to hear that." I always want you to feel comfortable and cared for. Keep up whatever you've been doing to build that sense of trust. Consistency is key. 4. I was thinking about what you said. If she brings up a topic you mentioned before, maybe a random thought, a future plan, or an opinion you shared, it suggests she's been reflecting on your words long after the conversation ended. That indicates a deeper interest in you and what you think. This is a sign of an intellectual compatibility. She values your opinions and sees you as someone whose perspective lingers in her mind. Show appreciation that she's remembered. Say something like, "I'm impressed you remembered that. I'd love to hear what you think." This signals that you recognize her effort and encourages more in-depth dialogue. 5. I told my friend about you. When she mentions you to her friends, even casually, it's a strong sign you're on her mind outside of your direct interactions. She's letting you into her social world in some capacity. Social validation is a powerful aspect of attraction. By bringing you up to her friends, she's testing how you fit into her existing social circle, and possibly seeking a stamp of approval. Keep it upbeat and curious. You can say, "Wow, that's cool. I hope you said something good," with a playful smile. This opens the door for her to share more about what she's been telling others about you. 6. I really appreciate you. When a woman tells you directly, "I really appreciate you," it usually comes from a place of genuine gratitude and deeper respect. It's not just a quick thank you, it's heartfelt and aimed at who you are rather than just something you did. Expressing gratitude is strongly linked to building lasting emotional bonds. She's showing you that you make a positive impact on her life in some way. Let her know you hear and value her statement. One great way is to return the sentiment with specifics. "I appreciate you, too, especially how you always insert quality." Mentioning a particular trait or action shows you pay attention to her as well. Section 3. What to do when you notice these phrases. Now that you're clued in on the signs she's developing feelings, you might be wondering how to handle them so you can move from friendly banter to a meaningful connection. Acknowledge her feelings. Subtle as they may be, these are real expressions of how she feels. It takes courage for anyone to share vulnerability, even indirectly. Show genuine appreciation when she opens up. Be authentic, not overbearing. There's a fine line between showing enthusiasm and coming on too strong. If she says she feels safe, you don't need to respond with, "I've been waiting to hear this forever." A simple, heartfelt reply is best. Build the connection. If you sense her feelings are real and you share that interest, maintain the momentum. Spend more quality time together, whether it's talking about deeper topics or doing shared activities. Show her that these moments matter to you, too. Avoid common pitfalls. 1. Overanalyzing. Don't dissect every single word she says. 1. Look for consistent patterns and trust your intuition. 2. Responding too intensely, keep it balanced. 2. Don't declare your love just because she said she appreciates you. 3. Taking her for granted. The biggest mistake is letting your efforts wane after you're sure she likes you. 3. Real connection requires ongoing care and attention. Section 4. Conclusion and call to action. Let's recap the 6 key phrases that indicate she's developing feelings for you. What do you think about? She's eager for your opinion, hoping to see if your perspectives align. You're so different from other guys. She admires your uniqueness and wants you to know you stand out. I feel safe when I'm with you. She trusts you on a deeper, more emotional level. I was thinking about what you said. Your thoughts linger in her mind, hinting at intellectual and emotional compatibility. I told my friend about you. You're not just a fleeting interest, she's including you in her social narrative. I really appreciate you. She values who you are and is grateful for your presence in her life. When you hear these phrases, especially if they pop up frequently, chances are she's not just being polite or friendly. She's giving you subtle yet powerful insights into her growing feelings. Your response can either encourage this blossoming connection or let it slip away. The key is to remain respectful, genuine, and aware of her comfort levels. If this video helped you better understand how women communicate their feelings, hit the like button and consider subscribing for more psychology-backed insights. Which of these 6 phrases have you heard before, and how did you respond? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories and experiences. Thank you so much for tuning in, and remember, relationships flourish when we learn to truly see, hear, and appreciate each other. Keep these phrases in mind, stay emotionally intelligent, and you'll have a much easier time recognizing when a real connection is on the horizon.